What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another AFL Evolution 2 video and some more news to go over with you guys. For those of you who didn't know, they actually just posted a brand new mode, well, kind of giving us a little bit of a sneak peek of it. It's currently called AFL Game Day. For those of you who didn't know, this is kind of, I think, what that scenario mode is that a lot of people have been talking about they might be adding into the game. They finally decided to give us a sneak peek of a little bit of stuff that will be, you know, coming into the game. We haven't exactly had that much stuff. Obviously, we just got the trailer. For those of you who haven't, seen it, it did just officially come out a couple days ago or so before making this video. But now, again, we do have officially some more news, and this is called AFL Game Day, which is a new mode coming to AFL Evolution 2. They go on to say, AFL Game Day. When you first load up AFL Evolution 2, you may notice a new mode on the home screen. We were looking into ways of enhancing the 2020 season of AFL Evolution 2 by introducing the possibility of a subscription-based service using champion data. Oh my, I did not just read that right. We were looking into ways of enhancing the 2020 season of AFL Evolution 2 by introducing a subscription-based service. They literally could have just wrote, we were looking for a new way to make more money, and it it would have literally been the exact same thing. Pretty much that. Obviously, most games now do have some sort of a subscription service. It's not like it's anything new or something like that, but I don't know, that just made me laugh now reading that they were looking on ways to enhance the game, but pretty much they're just saying, well, we want your money, we're making a subscription service. I'm not saying the idea is bad, but they probably could have worded that a little bit better. They also want to say we would have this would involve scores and lineups for every match day of every round, and also the chance to play against every team of the week. Due to the current climate, however, these features will not be working as originally intended. What? So we are now looking into ways of creating your own 2020 season that everyone can follow using AFL Game Day. We're also open to suggestions, so let us know what you think. Oh, I don't even know how... What? They just said this would involve scores and lineups for every single match of every round, and also a chance to play against every team of the week. Literally, NBA 2K lets you do that for free. Like, if you're playing My League or something like that, pretty much they will update it every single day to have, you know, updated games and scores and all that type of stuff. AFL Evolution are actually charging you with a subscription service to have that in the game. That is... what? That is... I don't even know how to think about that. Like, most people know, we've all been kind of asking for an ultimate team / my team. For those of you who didn't know, it's pretty much like this card collector. I don't really know how to... Yeah, I guess it's like a card collecting type of thing where you collect players that are like cards and they have like certain overalls and all that type of stuff, and you can verse each other with, once you collect all these cards, you can put them on a team, and then you can verse your friends, or you can verse random people online, or the, NPCs and all that type of stuff. A lot of people were hoping for that. I'm kind of hoping for that too. I thought that's a way they could have introduced a subscription service, but they're introducing a subscription service which, yeah, is going to cost you money, but literally NBA 2K and that do this stuff for free. I don't even know. This is kind of like, I'm actually really excited for this. I just don't know if making it a subscription service is the best idea. I mean, that's probably going to bring you some hate. You're kind of, charging people for stuff that should possibly already be in the game. I mean, if you're going to, if you're putting out this game and you want it to continue to stay active, putting out weekly scores and live updates and all that type of stuff is a pretty good thing. I mean, NBA 2K, as I was saying, does that. I would assume FIFA would do that as well. But they don't charge people to have that feature in the game. And that's why I'm pretty disappointed that this is a pay to access type of mode. I'm not exactly too happy with that at all. And yeah, again, it isn't exactly the greatest thing ever. And yeah, people are saying, mentioned it numerous of times, but an ultimate team mode would have been great. However, don't be like EA Sports and use it as a money grab. See, people are already getting frustrated. This definitely feels as if you could have implemented almost a FIFA Ultimate Team style of Team of the Week moments as they are currently doing, and similar to like an NBA 2K My Team thing. And yeah, again, oh wow, yeah, the comments aren't exactly great on this post at all. As I was saying straight away, this is my initial reaction to this. This is actually my first time reading this. You guys just heard my initial reaction. I just literally laughed at the fact that they said we are, looking for a way to enhance AFL Evolution 2 by introducing a subscription-based service. Like, what? That's pretty much like, I know 2K and FIFA are pretty big money grabs, but they don't literally flat out just tell you that, well, we are putting this in the game, we pretty much want your money. They don't literally say that. It's a little bit of a mixed thing. Obviously, yeah, again, people are pretty upset in the comments. Even, that top comment currently right now that's saying, it's been mentioned numerous times, like an Ultimate Team would be pretty cool, but don't get a money grab. I don't even know. Again, people are saying you got me excited for like a My Team type of thing. Yeah, that's again, this is like a scenario. It's not really the scenario mode type of thing. It's kind of like, yeah, it's just really like NBA 2K20 My League. For those of you who play that, you can play like Start Today. Yeah, this is really Start Today, now that I think about it. For those of you who don't know what Start Today is, pretty much, yeah, it's just you're playing, let's just say Coach Mode maybe. Let's just say you're playing Coach Mode, and it's like you're playing Coach Mode in the current day, so like all the scores and that are all updated. This is pretty much what that is, except you have to pay to use this. Again, I'm not exactly too sure if I like that too much, and yeah, I'm not a very big fan of this this subscription service type of thing. Again, a subscription service would have been cool for maybe an Ultimate Team or something like that, but yeah, I'm not exactly too sure. At least they're doing something. Like, at least they're adding a new mode. Even though you have to pay to get it, it's not exactly the best sign. But they do have an official AFL Game Day picture here, which says, In-Match Center, new to AFL Evolution 2, you can choose to play alongside the real AFL season using the real teams, lineups, and even scores. You can pick up at different points of the game and relive or change the course of history. Okay, so that's like the scenario mode that I was just talking about. So I guess this is the scenario mode. They also go on to say, are you good enough to take down a team of AFL superstars in Team of the Week? Also new to AFL Evolution 2, you can put yourself against the best of the best. A talent-filled Team of the Week. Download the latest AFL Evolution data to get team and player info and use the outside gameplay. So they've got Match Center, recreate past games, and then they've got Team of the Week. So, as I was saying, that is really, really cool that they have added that to the game. Don't get me wrong, that is really, really awesome. But, like the comments, myself, I think it's a pay to access service, because think about it like this. We've literally been given one sneak peek of a new mode that they are adding into the game. Like, the first mode that we have been given that we know about is something that some people, or yeah, again, maybe even half the people that play AFL Evolution won't even be able to play and won't even play. Because yeah, I know a lot of people are into the subscription service thing. Depending on how much money this is, I think will determine how many players it gets. Like, if it's any more than $10, that would literally be the most ridiculous thing of, that I've pretty much seen. I think you would presume it'd have to be about $5 or something like that for a month, maybe $5 to $10 or so for a month. It can't be too expensive, or people are just going to be comparing it to other subscription services like Netflix or Disney Plus, or maybe, the Fortnite Battle Pass or something like that. There will definitely be people that compare it to other subscription services like that. So they can't exactly make it too pricey. But yeah, it does make a lot of sense that they are adding a subscription service. In fact, it is pretty smart that they are doing this. I mean, at least they're on the modern trend of microtransactions and all that type of stuff. But this is, I wouldn't say, the way to do it. This stuff that they are adding right now should be in the game, and it should be in the game for free. You should not have to pay to access previous games or Team of the Week content, because that should already be in the game. Like NBA 2K do it. I would assume FIFA and that do it. I think every single sports game would do it for free. It's not a good site at all. But I hope if this is their, subscription service, I hope this is the only pretty much subscription service in the game. If there is really anymore, I would be pretty disappointed. And yeah, who knows, maybe they could build onto the subscription service. For example, maybe it's not just these two things. Maybe if they were to potentially add a DLC, maybe new stuff from the DLC would be implemented into the DLC, and then that could be stuff you could also get in the subscription service as well. I'm not exactly too sure, but yeah, the comments aren't very positive at all about this, and I mean, they've got a point. Like, I'm not being very positive at all about this, but yeah, I would really like to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down below. Do you guys think this is good? Do you guys think it's bad? Again, most people are saying it's bad. I'm saying it's bad. I don't think this is, it's not exactly the greatest thing that they're putting a subscription service on. Something that should be free and be access into the game. But again, I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on it all down below. But also, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel, MIRO/Long channel. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And comment in the comment section down below, what are your thoughts and opinions on them adding a subscription service into the game? And what are your thoughts and opinions on how they kind of worded it? Again, I definitely would really like to know. Also, don't forget to check out my podcast as well. Links for that are in the description down below, where I talk about NBA, AFL content, and all of that type of stuff. But as I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.